So Adrian, just around a week or so since you made the announcement that you'll be standing down at the end of this year. So tell us a little bit about how you feel about that, why you're doing it, and what the succession might look like.
Yeah, of course. And I think, almost a week on since I made that announcement, it's been a very, very difficult period for me personally. And, I absolutely love what I do. I've got another, 7 months in this role. And it's a seven months that I'm going to continue to really enjoy doing what I'm doing and being so inspired by an amazing group of people, whether it be staff, whether it be volunteers. Um, but it's the right decision for me. It's the right decision for my family. Somebody asked me the other day if I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders, and it's really not that, because this has been an incredibly tough period for me. It's been a very difficult decision to make in many respects, but at the same time, what I've gone through, what my family have been going through over the course of the last several months has actually made the decision really right for us, and that's first and foremost what my priority is. But I've been a chief exec for 20 odd years now. I've been around the sports governing body sector for almost 30 years actually, and it's a real privilege to do what I do. I've been very, very lucky. I don't feel like I wake up every day and go to work. I genuinely love what I do, and to walk away from that would have, I'm sure you'll appreciate, was a really difficult decision. But in the context of my priorities now going forward and the priorities for my family, it was actually a quite straightforward thing to do. I've tried to give the organisation as much time as I possibly can to find my successor. It's come before the games. I think that was right to do it now rather than wait till afterwards. I think the board now have the time to do or undertake their due diligence on potential candidates. They've obviously got to go through a recruitment process to get to that point. But I think for me, it's really important to allow a handover between me and whoever comes in to take on my role. And I think giving the board the notice that I have done, I hope will ensure that there is sufficient time to do that. Whoever comes into this organisation is going to love it as much as I have. There's no question about that. But it's a tough environment. I don't want any sympathy here, but a CEO role in this day and age is it's not an easy job to do, but it's such a rewarding and fulfilling role. So I want to ensure that whoever comes into Table Tennis England is as best prepared as they can through any help that I can possibly give them.